Okay, welcome back. So, at the moment, um, to-do list is in limbo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start where I left off. And firstly, for those who don't know, my name is Keith. I'm doing a point-and-click adventure, and I'm doing everything in Blender and Armory3D, which is a 3D engine because Blender game engine got deprecated and removed from Blender 2.8. Um, Yesterday I started working on a tutorial, a simple Blender 2.8 tutorial about creating like some sort of low poly car. And even though it was in for like Blender 2.79, I'm pretty comfortable in Blender now um, to actually convert some things over. If I have to look something up, I'll look it up. But for the most part, uh, I kind of know what I'm doing now. So I realize that I just have a lot of stuff to learn. For one thing, since the nav mesh thing doesn't work, I'll have to actually come up with my own like pathfinding stuff, which is I guess I'll have to learn some A-star pathfinding, which is an algorithm to search like adjacent nodes and assign weights to them and blah blah blah. And I've done it a couple of times, but each time I didn't really know what I was doing. I would go through a tutorial and then I would mess with it and I'd get somebody to help me. And really, I've never really got a good concept or a good understanding of it. But I'll have to probably do that again unless I want to wait for Armories to fix its nav mesh problem. And maybe even if I make a successful A-star and it works fine, I still might use their nav mesh, or it depends on how well it works. Maybe mine will work a lot better. Probably not, but it could happen. In any case, right now I still need to go through some tutorials on how to use grease pencil, how to use Armory. And I'm going to try to do some tutorials in my videos, hopefully without showing the actual tutorial, so I don't get like in some sort of copyright trouble or something. At least without permission, anyways. But since I did get permission from Greg Abbott to put some stuff in my background for some background stuff for certain videos, I am using his tutorial. Actually, let's go here. See, this is actually some pathfinding stuff for Unity that was made 4 years ago, I guess. It says it was last updated in 2017, but I'll probably just go through this on my own time, and then I'll see if I can adapt it, and maybe I can do something in Armory with it. But for right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to, is it how to draw better? That's not it. Games, game planning. I guess I'll go to the library directly. And what are we at? 4 minutes here. And how come I expanded this up here? It should be back down here. And actually I should have my, see, it looks like I've been doing this for 4 minutes already. Let's go ahead and pull up the stopwatch here. Put this up here. Let's put this up here. Let's close that. Let's go to start. And so I'm looking about 8 minutes, 7 minutes, something like that left in this video. And so first what we're going to see is we're going to Blender Basics Low Poly Car, view full playlist, And I did number 2, so right now I'm gonna do. Oh, I see. Maybe I didn't go through the whole part here. That must have been it. So let's see where we're at.
That scale. So that's fine for one wheel for the moment.
And it's going a little bit fast. So I'm going to jump it down to 1.25 speed because I can pick up on it faster. And then I'm going to actually mute the desktop audio first. So that way you only hear my voice talk on, but I'm going to do this a little different, and I'm going to let's see, I'm going to start Blender up. Actually, let's pull this out into its own window. That. We'll put this over the top of that. That's fine. And what we'll also do is, that's not what I want. What I want here is channel videos. I want to minimize that. And what else do I want to do here? That's fine where that started. In fact, I probably have about, 6 minutes left, and I got a little bit more than 6 minutes on here now. But actually what I was going to do is I'm going to start up Blender. And let's go ahead and put this guy in a window. I have to wait till it gets to the, I guess it's already in a window now. Let's shrink this. Actually, let's do something here. Let us go ahead and let's put this in theater mode. But then let's shrink it. And that way. Okay. We'll make it kind of smaller-ish. Oh. Let's minimize that. And so it will actually be in here while let's bring up my simple car here. And let's start this up. Okay, so I think he's talking about duplicating. You probably don't hear it because I shut off the disc. Okay, so that's not what I meant to do. That's weird. How come it's... And we'll start this up so I can... Okay, so I don't know what was causing that, but whatever. And let's... Can we move it? Let's move it. Let's move it over here. I'm not sure if he's doing it, if it's on there exactly, but let's do that. And let's Shift D to duplicate. And then we want to scale it a little bit. So, oh. Okay. Let me play this thing. Let's see what. Okay, let's try this again, because what he's talking about is actually, here, let's do this again. Shift D, and then what did he say? Right click it and then move it. That. Okay. Let's move this in the Y a little bit too. Like so. Like so. Okay. Okay, so there's a thing here, right? Let me see here. He says S to scale. Okay, you can just do it. So, okay, S to scale, and you scale it down like that. Actually, let's move this here like that for right now. Oh. Okay, so I'll do that. Let's undo that. Oh. Okay, so basically it made the whole wheel smaller, and you want them to be essentially as wide as each other, but still only scaling in between, you know, the Y and the Z basically, or with a Z, yeah, Y and Z, not X. So you hold, you do S to scale, then you do Shift X, and now it just limits it down to that. So now they're still the same size, but they're, see, it looks like he's got his like right next to it. So okay, so I'm going to end the video here, and then I'll continue on with the next video in just a few moments for me, and you know, a couple of hours later for you. So you'll see me continue on. So thanks for watching.